What's going on, guys? Your boy Mojados, and I'm back with another video. Hope you're doing well. Hope your family is safe. Hope you guys are doing well. But I just want to quickly do an update here on BTC and talk about what I think is going to happen next. So if you guys haven't been aware, on September 11th, I posted what I thought was going to happen with BTC here. And this is really early. On September, I posted this, guys. September, super early. I was able to identify that we were in a flat correction because of the time relationships and the Fibonacci levels that were, breaking essentially along with time. And because of that, I'm going to use those same tools that I use at this early time to forecast what I think is going to happen next. And of course, pretty much at this time, I mean, you guys are pretty much aware. If you're watching this video later, you can see that we were in a running flat correction. And of course, I updated it a month later again, talking about where we're breaking down. So this was, pretty gorgeous to see how all this played out. And it's been a month now, so it's definitely due time for me to update this thread. And I'm here to give you guys the tea, guys. So let's just jump right in. So the first thing we want to look for, guys, is time. How long does each wave take in time? So I'm going to draw lines here if you guys are not aware of, Elliot wave. So I'm just going to teach this or show this as if you guys have no idea what Elliot waves are. So we're just going to take this tool here in a second. I'll explain. So basically here, we can see that the time of wave A, a one-to-one relationship is over here, which is this one representing. So basically, when we look, we can see that wave A took 97 days, and a one-to-one relationship would be basically 97 days, right? So why is that, significant? Because basically, it's almost equivalent to the time of wave B. So basically, we can safely assume that wave A and B share the same exact time, right? So now, what does that mean for wave C? In Elliott wave, there are rules in place. Whenever wave A and B equal, the same thing, we can assume that wave C is also equivalent to A and B. So all you have to do is add A plus B, and you get C. So basically, that means that we're going to end around this 2 mark here, right? Because if A is equivalent to B, then that means that we're just going to add it to this mark here. So, 2 is going to be the appropriate time where this wave ends. Now, because wave B extended a little bit, like about, I think it's like 10 or 15 days more than this one here. So, about 16 days more. Then that means that, we might go past this 2 mark a little bit into the middle or towards almost the end of February, because at the end of the day, it won't be exact. Nothing is ever exact. So we have to watch closely in that instance. But right now, we're definitely not close to finishing this. We have to wait until at least the end of January, and sometime in the middle or end of February, I think that this correction will be done. And then we can start making a move back up to the upside here. So until then, I'm not going to have any hopium for you guys, okay? There's no hopium here. And we can also look at, okay, where's the target for wave C, right? And one thing that we can look at in a running flat formation, which is this formation that we see here, is, wave C ending in 5 waves, right? And in Elliott wave, there are pretty much wave structures. That's why it's called Elliott wave. So again, if you don't know what, any of these waves are, price moves in waves. So in an A correction, it's usually 3 waves coming down and then 3 waves going up in the B correction. And then every C wave, no matter what, always has 5 waves coming down. And let me see if I could pull up a photo of that, guys, because it will probably help. Let's see here, subdivision. I'm on another tab. So let me grab this. This is beautiful right here, right? Let me grab this. Yep. Cool, right here. So as you can see right here, basically, you don't have to worry about the middle area of these W's and X's and 1, 2, 3s. But basically, we can see that in every A wave, you see 3 waves. And then in a B wave, there's 3 waves. And then lastly, to cap off the end of that move, you see 5 waves coming down. And that's exactly what I'm just looking for right now, is just 5 waves coming back down. And let me clear my chart here because now it's starting to look messy. Let me get rid of this time. So right now we're just looking for 5 waves, guys. That's it. Let's keep it nice and simple. So see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And honestly, I don't think that this is the end because we have to fulfill the time requirement in order to complete the C wave. So I'm not looking for any type of, hopium just yet. And we just have to wait. It's all it is, just a waiting game. Now, it is, of course, possible that we have some type of bounces here, right? Because at the end of the day, we see a bounce here, we see a bounce there, we see a bounce here. We can have a bounce. I mean, at the end of the day, these are just retracements to continue the trend. And I strongly believe that we're probably even going to see like, let's see here. I'm going to take the Fibonacci extension tool. Right. We might even see a low at 33K. I think that'd probably be the low in my personal opinion. 32 is definitely a valid number for us to stop at because in a running flat formation, wave A is equivalent to the distance of wave C. So that's how I got this number here. And, we just have to wait. We have to wait for the time requirement. We have to wait for the extension to hit the 1-to-1, which is going to be around 32K. And we have to wait for 5 waves. Now, it sounds like a lot, but it's really not, right, guys? We just have to be patient. I know that the market is just collapsing. Everyone's like freaking panicking. You start seeing everyone switching their bias left and right. But guys, I've been keeping my bias since September, guys. This has been this is how it's been going since September, right? Just keep it patient. Just wait. Everything is going to play out exactly how it's meant to. And, if there's any invalidations, then we just update it as we go. But right now, I don't see any reason for panic. There could be a retracement again. You might see some hopium, a bounce, but I think ideally the trend is to stop somewhere around 32K. And guys, bottoms don't form in, super fast, guys. There's not going to be like a bottom where it just wicks and it starts going back up. No. Look at how long and drawn out this was. Right? You just see sideways, 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 sideways. It took everybody out before we started going upwards, right? All the impatient were panicking, selling, and smart money was buying because, they were ahead of the curve here, right? So, just got to be patient. That's pretty much my opinion here. I'm just going to stay patient. I'm definitely, short-term bearish. I think that there is some more room for the downside. And even when we look at the RSI, we're making, we're just going down. We don't even see any type of bullish divergence at all. And so I don't even, I don't want to look at this right now. And so, just got to stay patient. And we're probably going to see a drop to 32K. And we have to fulfill the time requirement. And then after that, we'll be good to go, guys. So until next time, I will talk to you guys if anything breaks out or if something gets invalidated. I'll keep you guys updated. And, it's possible that there are other possibilities that, can play out here, but there's no point of just confusing you guys with many possibilities. Right now, it's very clear to me that we're in a running flat. I don't think we break this low here. And we're probably going to retrace back upwards. Now, there are other people saying that this is the end of the bull run. There are people saying that, we're going to go to 100K. I was before bullish and saying that 130K was a target. And then in my last video, I said that I don't believe 100K anymore. I just want to update my target again. I know I'm like flip-flopping with the target. But there is a tool here that I use. It's called the pivot indicator. I have a video on it. Go check it out on my channel. It's very, very useful. And it aligns with my target here for 32K. And for the top of the bull market, I believe 90K or 88K is the top if we do go back up there. But again, I will be updating it if I don't believe it will happen, right? Because, if we put a right shoulder here and this becomes like a head and shoulders, that's like a whole different topic that I don't want to get into right now. But guys, this is trading. We got to be open to every possibility. We have to, stay objective as possible and not do anything just because it fits our bias, right? We just have to look at the data and then, just do our best to interpret it, right? I'm not here to give you any hopium. You will not find that here. And yeah, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, or you'll get hit by a chicken nugget. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And as always, haro haro haro. Peace.